Hi everyone, happy Thursday. So I wanted to share my experiences with this product that I just started using, I think it's 2 weeks ago now. It's called Lean, and it's made by a company called Make Wellness. If you're on my email distribution list, then you got my email on Monday about it. But I'm just really shocked because what my email was about was the fact that this product started working pretty much within a few days of starting to take it, in terms of reducing my appetite, reducing cravings, the real obvious things. It is targeted for increasing fat metabolism, fat burning, but this whole piece of it that is about appetite and cravings, that's something that's like really obvious whether it's doing it or not right from the beginning. And I noticed that was happening, but I pretty much just ignored it because apparently I had some pretty deeply ingrained habits, eating habits, in terms of how often I eat, the quantities I eat. Oh boy. So it took me a while before I realized that, this was really reducing my appetite, but I was ignoring it. Like, oh my gosh, this sounds so silly, but so what would happen, or what is still happening now, now that I've gotten to this point where I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not hungry, so guess what? I don't need to eat. I typically have a protein shake in the morning, and that can be anywhere from 9 to 9:30-ish in the morning. And it's got a lot of stuff in it. It's not just protein. It's got a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruit. It's got flaxseed. Like, it just has tons of stuff in it, right? So it's pretty satisfying. But in the past, I would be able to go maybe, 3, sometimes 4 hours before I was hungry. I'd say 3 was probably the most common. Maybe 4, but anyway. And then it'd be like, okay, like, it's definitely like time for me to have some lunch. And so what's happening, I'm laughing because like that also is probably a little bit related to a mindset that I had from when I used to do boot camp like 10 years ago, which was that we needed to eat every 3 hours. So who knows if that's part of it, but so now I literally, it's 4:30. I had my protein shake at like 9:30. I had a protein bar a half hour ago just because I was like, yeah, I could probably eat a little snack. But like, I'm literally not having lunch. I've been hydrating because I know that's really important. But like, I'm totally seeing now that this is completely changing like my eating habits, where I am probably just going to end up eating 2 meals a day because I'm just not hungry. And in terms of, what's actually happening like on the scale and stuff, because I wasn't paying attention to these signs that my body was giving me, I didn't start seeing changes on the scale until a few days ago. But I want to say I'm probably down 3 pounds. Yeah. And that's probably like maybe 4 days worth of paying attention to the reduced appetite. And the testimonies that I'm seeing, I don't know if anybody saw my story that I shared recently. I don't know if it's still up there, but like, there are some crazy testimonies. People are losing inches and pounds, and like, you can visibly see it within like a week. Like, this is crazy. So if you're curious at all about this, it is not an injectable synthetic peptide. So this isn't like Ozempic. This isn't like any sort of synthetic, basically, peptide that has to be injected. It is what they call a bioactive precision peptide. And bioactive because it is derived from food. So not just plants, but anything that occurs in nature. Our bodies make peptides, right? So there's a huge difference between a synthetic peptide and what Make Wellness has, which is a bioactive precision peptide. It is recognized by the body, so you can actually ingest it. Whereas like a GLP-1, you have to inject it in order for the body to even do anything with it, because it can't survive passing through the digestive system. This is a game changer for me because, I've gone through menopause and my metabolism has basically come to a screeching halt. Like, I have to do so much work, so much work between food choices and exercise, and it's just crazy what I have to do to lose 3 pounds. It's just insane. And of course, it's all, or a lot of it, is in my midsection. And that's the coolest thing about this product, is that it targets visceral fat. So that's the fat that's in between your organs, and it targets that trunk area, the fat in your trunk area. So I am super excited to see what's going to happen now that I am not ignoring what my body is telling me, and I'm actually only eating when I'm hungry. What a concept. This is going to be huge. So I will share results as I have some ones that I think are important to share. My 3 pounds, I obviously wanted to tell you guys about, because it's the beginning of me starting to see how powerful this thing is. So let me know if you can't track down one of my links for ordering. I've got them all over the place on social media, but I can just shoot you, a text or an email or whatever you need me to send you. But this is a game changer, and I just can't even believe that this is a thing. The fact that I don't have to be worried about the ingredients in this product, because of course that's the first thing you would think of when you have results like that, is you're like, okay, what is in it? Does it have insane amounts of caffeine? It does have 100 milligrams of caffeine that comes from oh no, I'm thinking of a different product. I apologize. I think it must be the guarana. So yeah, there's guarana in it, which I think is going to, sort of be the ingredient that you might say is kind of similar to caffeine. It's not caffeine. Sorry, I was thinking about a different product. This is what happens when I go live and I don't have a script, but that's what you do. It's like this whole different way of looking at weight loss and fat burning, because I don't have to worry about the ingredients. Make Wellness has a list of all the junk that they don't include in their products. It's very clean. There's nothing synthetic in it. There's nothing toxic in it. And, for those of you who know me, that's my main thing with using anything, is I need it to be either plant-based or, something that doesn't contain a bunch of junk that is toxic to my body. So I could go on, but then this will be really long, so I'm not going to do that. So let me know if you're curious at all. I'm super excited to be sharing this with people. This is going to be just super fun. I'm looking to partner with, holistic health and alternative health practitioners, locally and not locally too, to be able to help them support their patients, because, I know some people who are, they don't have anything else to offer other than you know, like a GLP-1 injection. They don't have anything else, and this is just going to be such a great thing for them to offer too. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm super excited.